Margaret Lagunas is suing her former best friend, April Wilson, for the unpaid balance on a Ford Expedition. April claims Margaret did not live up to her part of the agreement, so she's not paying.
Order. All rise.
Now, it's case number 374 on the calendar in the matter of Lagunas versus Wilson. Parties have been sworn in. You may be seated. Folks, have a seat.
Ms. Lagunas, you sold a car to the defendant.
Yes, April Wilson.
And it is your claim that she failed to make all of the payments on the car?
Yes. She,
I didn't ask you a question.
Okay.
Miss Wilson, is the car in your name?
No.
In whose name is the car?
Maggie's.
Miss Lagunas.
Yes.
Where is the car located?
I have it parked at a friend's house.
Where is my question?
In Hammond,
Give me the address.
Michigan Avenue.
And what's the friend's name?
Amy.
Amy what?
Zacharias.
How long has the car been there?
Since September.
What is it doing there since September?
hiding it.
I'm not speaking to you.
I'm hiding it.
You're not hiding it anymore. What's
Right.
Miss Zacharias' phone number?
8122.
Have you driven the car since September?
No.
Is it in her garage?
Yes.
How much do you still owe the plaintiff on the car?
About 5,000.
Good. Is this Amy? Amy Zacharias, this is Judge Judy Scheindlin. How are you? Miss Zacharias, I have Miss Wilson here who tells me that you have a car parked in your garage that belongs to her. Is that correct? And how long has the car been parked there? Well, I want you to get as sure as you can because I'm sending a marshal over to pick up that car. Do you understand? Very good. The car does not belong to Miss Wilson. It belongs to someone else. And the marshal or the sheriff is going to come over and pick it up. I am advising you that if you move the car, I will advise the sheriff in your county that you have stolen property in your garage. Do you understand? Very good. Thank you very much. That's all.
Wow.
Yeah. You're going to go, listen to me very carefully. You're going to go outside and call the police department in your county. I've spoken to Miss Zacharias. The car is, in fact, in her garage. I have told her that the sheriff will be coming over to pick up the car. Then you're going to get your car back. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Now we're going to talk about the money that you've put into the car and how long you've had it. Do you understand?
Yes.
You can't keep property that you haven't paid for. Do I make myself clear?
I understand that.
Perfect.
But the agreement wasn't made like that.
I don't care what the agreement was. You just told me that you owe $5,000
I
on
do,
the
but there
car.
was also an agreement that stuff was going to get fixed. The title was to
And we
put
did.
in my name.
Shut up. I don't want to hear. Don't interrupt her.
The title was to be put in my name with a lien on it. I could not do anything with this car. They consistently took the car from my house,
Your
followed
Honor,
me,
I don't want...
stalked
Listen
me.
to me. You interrupt her again, I'm throwing you out. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, if you complain and if you don't want this deal, then you return the car, but you don't get to keep the car
I
without
want
paying
the car.
for it.
I want the car.
That's too bad. At
We
this
had
point.
an agreement, and
That's
I
too...
put
Listen to me.
$4,000
Listen to me.
into it.
Listen to me. I'm going to get to the $4,000 you put into it, but you can't keep it for nothing. Do you understand?
Yes.
Perfect. So she's going to get the car, and now I'm going to figure out how much of your $4,000 you're going to get back. Do you understand, Miss Lagunas?
Yes.
It's your car. The title is in your name.
And that's right.
I have just told Miss Zacharias she is to release the car to the sheriff. She understands that she's going to be in serious trouble if she doesn't do that.
Okay.
The car is yours. It hasn't been paid for. You are repossessing that car.
Yes.
Period. End of discussion. You got it?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, how many months did you have this car?
Since April. Maybe the end of March, April.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, October and a half. 7.5 months.
Yes.
And you have put how much into the car? $4,000
Yes.
in payments? The
And
car
not
was-
on top of everything I had to fix, which they did not do.
Listen to me. Do you have a contract in writing that indicates what they're supposed to fix?
It was all verbal.
Fine. So you've put in $4,000 in payments for the car.
Yes.
She was supposed to give me a down payment of $3,000, pay $200 every 2 weeks.
I don't care.
Okay,
You're getting your car back.
that's right.
But she's getting something. I mean, she used this car for 7 months. She's not going to use it for 7 months without paying for it. If you rented a car for 7 months for $300 a month is $2,100. So you deduct, let's say she paid $4,000 into the car.
But she didn't pay $4,000. It was $3,850.
Fine. You have proof that you paid her $4,000?
No, it was a rough estimate.
Oh, well, rough estimate. She said $3,850?
That's correct, yes.
Minus $2,100 equals 0, 5, 7, $1,750. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes.
Perfect.
So I'm out of a car now?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों मैं मोहम्मद बिलाल तुसीं वेख रहे हो मेरा YouTube चैनल बिलाल ऑफिशियल अज ਅਸੀਂ ਆਏ ਬਾਹਰ ਤੇ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਸ਼ੂਟ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਬੜਾ VIP ਮਾਹੌਲ ਲੱਗਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਸ਼ੂਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੜਾ ਤੰਗ ਹੋਏ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨੂੰ ਸੱਟ ਲੱਗ ਗਈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਮੋਟਰਸਾਈਕਲ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ ਨੇ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਭਾਈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਬੰਨਿਆਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੰਗ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਡੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਵੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਕਰੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਖਾਤਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੋ ਗਰਮੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਰਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਸੀਨਾ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਡੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਕਮੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਦੱਸੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਦਾ ਲਾਜ਼ਮੀ ਨਾਮ ਮੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਦੀ ਆਬਾਦੀ ਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਦੇ ਏਰੀਏ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਆ ਕੇ VIP ਲੋਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਲੱਭ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਸ਼ੂਟ ਕਰੀਦੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਲਈ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬੜੀ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਈਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਰੋ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕੀਤਾ ਕਰੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਹਰ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨਵੀਂ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਓਕੇ ਅੱਲਾ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਵੀਡੀਓ 'ਚ